I spent an hour with him looking for it, and so I was in Target and I was debating between these two books. So far, do I look like a professional traveler? Hello guys, it is Tuesday, June 7th, no, June, you know what, I don't know what day it is, so let's just stop pretending. I'm gonna get my phone. And it is Tuesday, June 18th, just after 4 o'clock. It's about 4:15. I just finished a live talk with Monet from Tech Life on YouTube. If you have not checked that out, or if you weren't there for the live chat, make sure you check that out. I will try and remember to link that session in the description box. But I am now getting ready to start packing and preparing for my trip to Finland. I gotta say, I'm excited but anxious. I'm excited obviously for the vacation and the travel and the experience of it all, but I'm anxious because this is going to be the longest flight I've ever been on. This is my first real international trip. In my opinion, I've been to Canada and Mexico before, but I don't really feel like those count because they're super close to where I'm at. The flight itself is 17 hours and that's quite a bit for me to accept right now. So before I show you what I'm doing to prepare and what I'm going to use, I thought I would take this opportunity before I forget to kind of explain how this trip came about. So I stumbled upon a group called Book Back Tours. I'm not exactly sure how I found it. I don't know if I searched it out because I know I wanted to travel. I may have very well Googled travel groups for teachers and it came up, or if I happened to catch it on Instagram. Either way, I'm happy I found it. And the gist of the company is they offer trips to different parts of the country. That's what it is. I saw it on Instagram because there were teachers who had gone to their trips before that I followed on Instagram. So they offer trips to different countries. It could be England, France, South Africa, Cuba was one that's coming up, I think the next year, Ireland, and you pick which country you want to go to, and the price is really dependent upon where you're going. And you go to that country with a group of other teachers. You can bring non-teachers with you if you'd like to, and a part of your stay there is for the purpose of you going to experience that country's educational system, the things that they feel like works well for them. If their school year is still in session, you'll get to visit some classrooms. You can stay with the host family or in a hotel. And then there are parts of the trip that's really just designed for you to take advantage of the fact that you're in this new country and do some sightseeing. So I'm a single girl, as some of you may know, and I really want to travel more and see the world, and I'm at a place where I feel like if I plan appropriately, I now can do that. So I said, you know what? Life is short. I'm going to sign up for this trip. I'm going to sign up alone, but there's going to be other teachers there and I'll meet some people that way, but I'll also tell some friends about it and see if they want to join. And so I signed up for it and I put the deposit down on that trip probably about a year ago today. So what I like about it is that you pick the place and you have about it, depending on when you decide you're going to go, you can have up to a year to pay for it, and you can pay for it as you choose to. So if you are lucky enough and you have all the funds right away and you want to pay it, you can do that. If you want to pay $10 a day, you can do that. If you want to pay $25 a week, you can do that. I paid about $100 a week, and there were some weeks where I didn't pay at all, and you can pay them through Venmos, which is what I used. And I think you can also use a credit card, but it's super easy. You set it up how you want. They make all the travel arrangements for you if you want them to. If you want to make your own flight arrangements, you can. I took the easy route out and said, look, you guys are pros at this. I don't really have time to do a lot of research during the school year. So I had them plan everything for me. And they keep in touch with you. So anytime I made a payment, I got an email for a receipt, and it was great. So we are now at the place where it's time for me to pack. I leave very early in the morning on Friday. I have to be at LAX. I need to be at LAX by 6 o'clock in the morning because my flight leaves at 8 a.m. Which means I need to leave my house at about 4 just to be on the safe side because I'm about an hour or so outside of LA. And so I don't want to be stressed Thursday night trying to cram it all together. So I'm going to start packing today. And Shamika, I know you're watching this, girl, is flying in from Oakland to my house because it was a little bit cheaper for her to fly from Oakland, which is in Northern California, to Southern California, and then fly with us to LAX. And the nice thing about it is I'll be on this flight with her, Shamika, and a lady named Jill from Hello Fifth on Instagram. I've never met her before, but we've all talked a little bit through text. So we're all gonna be flying together, so I won't be alone. So here I am. I have been doing a ton of things to prepare for this trip, some logistical. So I've called the bank and let them know. I've called my credit card companies, I've let them know. I didn't need to get any vaccinations, so I checked that. You don't need any vaccinations for Finland. Today I picked up an anti-nausea prescription. That's what they suggested. I don't know if I'll need it. I got my passport together. That just came not too long ago. I have this very cute passport cover from Ray Dunn. I got this at Home Goods. It's the only Ray Dunn that I own. It will probably be the only Ray Dunn that I ever own. I picked up my euros today. I got about $250 worth, which is what they suggested. And I know the agenda. They've sent us an itinerary of things we need to do. So what I would like to do today is start pulling out the outfits that I would like to wear. So I'm going to be using my away suitcase that I showed you on my trip to Miami. So I'm using the bigger one. My goal is to be able to get everything in just one suitcase. Oh, sorry. My goal is to get everything in one suitcase that I can carry on to the airplane. So this traveled with me in Miami. My big concern was that it was going to get scuffed up and dirtied, and it did get a little scuffed because I ended up having to check this bag. But what I did, as you can see, there's a little smudge there that I might try and clean. But what I did when I got home is I immediately cleaned it off and I stored it. See, like there's a scratch there I need to attend to. I stored it in the bag that came with the luggage, which is right here. So when I'm not using it, I do put it in this bag. Then, since then, I bought this backpack. This backpack was on back order. It's very popular. It is also by Away. When I knew I was going to Finland and I had gotten this suitcase, I knew I wanted that backpack, so I got put on the list to be notified when it was back in stock. And what I like about it is that it is made to go, let's see if I can do this one-handed. See that? It is made to go right there on the suitcase so that when I'm walking around the airport, I can just roll this around as one unit. Let me take it in the bathroom so you can see. So it just makes it really convenient, in my opinion. I can roll it around as one unit. There you can see the whole thing. There's the back of it. So there's a big strap right there, and that's how it's on there. And I just knew that I didn't want to carry a purse traveling. So that's going to be on my back. And there are compartments in there to kind of keep my things safe. So I'm going to start, I think, maybe packing my backpack, kind of show you how that's set up. And I don't have a lot of time to work because I have a manicure appointment at 6 o'clock. I love a fresh manicure, and I'm meeting Megan from Too Cool for Middle School for this manicure. And I think we're going to grab some dinner afterwards. But yeah, so this vlog I think is just going to be part one of I don't know how many, and this is really just going to focus on the things that I'm doing to get ready for this trip. I might intersperse some school stuff in here. I know I got something. As a matter of fact, I got to go downstairs. I got a couple of things in the mail today that I'll show you. Probably not now, maybe when I get home from everything, because I want to get some stuff done. But I'm going to start packing. I'm going to maybe show you a little bit, and then I'll check in with you soon. All right. I always start by saying all right. Sorry if that annoys you. It is about an hour later, so it's 5:15. I am on my way to my manicure appointment and to hang out with Megan for a little while. So far in terms of packing, I pulled out what I believe are going to be my outfits. My strategy is to pack as little as possible so that I can just carry that one carry-on and be able to minimize the amount of shoes I need to bring, mix and match, and just keep it real simple. I think think I've done a good job, but I didn't really have time to like look at it once more and then like really process whether or not that's what I need to take. But I'm feeling pretty good about it, so that's great. I got a couple packages in the mail that I will end up having to show you when I get home, including the one that I think I referred to earlier. And we'll go from there. I'll pack as much in that suitcase as I can. The only thing I hate about packing is there are certain things you can't pack until that morning, like your toothbrush and all of that. Although I might just bring like a manual toothbrush to make my life a little bit easier. So, anywho, I'm on my way to my manicure. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but sometimes when I go there, I change my mind. So, just for the fun of it, in case you're wondering, I have always loved getting manicures. And up until January, I had been going to the same place for a while that I really liked. I had a regular manicurist, and then she left the nail salon that I went to, and I found another one that I really liked. And then in January, Megan and I got together to do like a collaboration for YouTube, and then as a part of that we got manicures together because I always admired her manicures because she had been posting them on Instagram and she had all these great designs, and she's like, oh yeah, we can get a manicure at the place I always go to. I went there, was totally impressed with just their ability, and I've been going there every since wouldn't make any sense. Ever since. So I go about every 3 weeks, and when people find out that I'm driving 30 minutes to get a manicure, they think it's ridiculous. But the place I had gone to before was 15 minutes away. So to me, it's just an extra 15 minutes. And for that extra 15 minutes, I'm getting someone who has a little bit more of a ability level than where I was before. Because I even asked the nail salon I went to before, they had saw like my nails, and I asked them if they had anyone there that could do that. And she's like, no, we really don't have anyone that can do that. So I felt bad, but at the same time, you know, I don't because I get to go to a place that I really like. So I'm headed there now. It's going to take me about a half an hour. If I feel like motivated, maybe I'll vlog a little with Megan. I meant to bring my camera, but I just realized I left that at home. So I'll use my iPhone. But yeah, that's what I'm about to do. So I'm probably gonna listen to Audible. I've been listening to Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry, because I was hoping to be able to use that book with my 8th graders, only to find out that I probably won't be able to because it is a book study for the 6th graders off of StudySync, which is the curriculum that we use. So I still want to finish it because it's a book I actually have never read that book, whether I was in school or through my years of teaching. So I'll listen to that to keep me busy. And I feel like there's something else I want to tell you and I'm just not remembering it. I don't know. If it comes to me, I'll tell you later. But I'll check in with you as soon as I can. Yeah.
Oh, we're doing a phone vlog.
Yeah.
I like it.
We just finished our nails. Here's mine. I need you to really get your nails up in there so they can see.
Right? Like, okay.
There's
Where's
a little tiny boba on there. Now, when she said that, I was like, they're not going to be able to do that.
I know.
But she was like, oh yeah, no problem. And it's so cute. So I'm sure you'll be seeing these on Instagram very soon.
Over and over again, too.
Yeah, so we're about to go get some.
Everything.
We're about to go get some dinner, so we will talk to you later. I'm gonna... So I'm still having dinner with Megan. We're at BJ's. I don't know if you can hear me, but we have decided to indulge in dessert. We made very smart choices for dinner, but we've made a not so smart choice for dessert. We have a Kazuki. This side is salted caramel. That side is chocolate chip. We're gonna share it though. We're not gonna eat all of it by ourselves. Okay, it's chaos right now. It's midnight. I got back from my manicure and dinner with Megan. I got home at about 11. Here's the new look. Let's see if it will focus. Do you get an idea? I just put it on Instagram. But for the past hour, I've been looking for just one particular pillow sham because Shamika, my friend, will be coming on Thursday, and she's going to be sleeping in my guest room that is also serving as my brother's bedroom right now. And my brother has been gracious enough to agree to sleep on the couch so that Shamika has the comfort of a bedroom. But in that process, I want to shift over my duvet cover to what it was when I was using that room as a guest room and not my brother's room. And he had bought himself a new comforter and took off my duvet cover and my duvet and stored that away, and the matching pillow shams. And so earlier today I was pulling all that stuff out to wash it to get it ready for my visitor, only to realize I only have one of the pillow shams for some reason. And so I texted my brother and said, do you know where the other one is? He said it's in the linen closet with the other one. I told him I didn't see it. And I thought surely by the time I get home tonight at 11 o'clock, he will have found the other one. He has not. I spent an hour with him looking for it. And I get really like fixated on things, and this is something I'm fixated on. I want my guest room bedroom to look the way it's supposed to look, and now it can't if we're missing one pillow sham. And I just don't understand how one of them could be in the linen closet but then not the other. And he has no memory as to where it is. He thinks maybe it's in my closet for some reason, to which my response is, why would I just have one of them? I did not remove the bedding when it was switched over. So he's gone to bed. I'm gonna have to try and let that go for right now because I don't know where it is. I have bigger fish to fry, which is back there. But I told him he can go to bed, but he just has to know that tomorrow when he gets home, that's his life mission, is to find that. And if he doesn't find it, I don't know. I'm just really frustrated by that right now, if you can't tell. Now, in other news, I am going to show you what happened after I spoke to you guys when I was in my bedroom getting ready to get started. So I'm going to show you what I have done so far. Hopefully the lighting agrees with it. Let me see if I can turn my, no, that one. Okay, my ceiling fan on. So on the bed right now is a mess, but it is a productive mess. So my goal is to pack as little as possible. So I think I've pulled together outfits that require minimal shoes, especially the outfits that I have organized for like the actual days where we're in a workshop where we need to be business casual. And now that I'm looking at this mess, I don't even know if I should show it to you because it really is just all over the place. So that was kind of anticlimactic. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna just show it to you, and then when it's all organized, maybe that'll be better. I'm just disoriented because of my whole pillow sham situation. So here we are on the bed. This is all the stuff that I've pulled out. These are the shoes that I bought. And what I've done is I've tried to lay them out by day. So this is the outfit that I plan on wearing the day that I travel. This is the first day, which is a free day. The second day is a free day. And the third day is a free day. So right now I'm going to bring this pair of jeans. This is just a white top with a scarf that matches these pants. This is another top with a red cardigan. I'm going to pack those Converse over there. Don't mind the lint on the floor right there. This is another shirt that I'm going to pack. I can either wear those same Converse over there. Maybe I'll just pick them up. So here are the Converse that I'm talking about. So these shoes could go with this day. They could also go with that day. I just decided to pick them up so that you guys can see them better, but I do want to wash them, which is why they're kind of off to the side. And then this is another free day I think that we have. I did pack one pair of like pants that are technically workout pants and another white top. I'm going to bring 1 or 2 blanket scarves because I think I want one on the plane just in case I get cold. So I might bring this one because it does go with this black and white situation. But then I also might need to bring this one to go with the dress that I'm going to wear for I think it's like a cruise ship type thing. We're going to be able to travel to Estonia by boat, if I understand correctly. Over here, are all the outfits that I've pulled for the days that we're actually in a workshop of sorts. So these are like the quote unquote dressier outfits. And again, I tried to pick outfits that only really require one pair of shoes, maybe two. So this is just kind of like a long flowy thing. And the thing that is difficult is that it's kind of cool right now in Finland. So this dress is the one that I'm planning to bring for the cruise, and because it's probably going to be cold and I want to be warm, my thought is if I get really desperate and cold, I can kind of throw that on and it still matches. And that reminds me that I need to grab the belt that goes with that, as well as the shoes, because I'm pretty sure that that is going to be the dress that I bring, because that is probably the warmest dress. So let me put you guys down for a second. So I have the shoes and the belt that go with this dress that I just showed you. So there is that. So this blanket scarf. This, I'm just going to wear a white top with jeans. It may even be one of these white tops. I'm not 100% sure. I might need to pack another white top, because this is just a regular white top as well as the one that I just showed you there. I just showed you this dress. Those are the sandals. This is the belt. Those of you that are California teachers, you might notice that this dress looks familiar. This is the dress that I wore on the cover of CTA magazine. It's one of my favorites because it's very comfortable, but I always get compliments when I wear it. Excuse me. This is another set. So this shirt I am bringing, see that? I'm also bringing this shirt. See that? But notice that both of these shirts go with this mustard colored sweater. So I'm definitely going to be repeating this sweater with both of these tops. Then I'm going to bring these pair of just black pants. These are from Ann Taylor Loft. They are comfortable. And then I'm going to bring this dragonfly shirt that I always love wearing. That is from H&M. This top, this sweater that has like this little detailing at the bottom, is from Ann Taylor Loft. And then I'm going to bring these green pants. Now, if you notice, all of those outfits have some element of a mustard color in them, because my plan is to bring these shoes. Let me put you guys down. Sorry about the closet lighting. So my plan is to bring these very simple and comfortable shoes from Old Navy. Let me take you in some better light. So these shoes here, these are very comfortable. These are shoes that if they got ruined, lost, damaged somehow in travel, I wouldn't be devastated because they were pretty inexpensive. So that it was my strategy, is I thought, well, what shoes can I bring that I don't mind traveling with, or wouldn't have any fear of like getting damaged or lost, that I feel like I can walk in for a while. I thought of those shoes, and then I just pulled outfits that I thought I could match with those shoes, if that makes any kind of sense. So this is what I have packed so far. I think that I'm gonna be able to fit it all inside one suitcase. And then this backpack, I wanted to show it to you a little bit better. Let me see if I can set you up on a tripod so that you can see why I chose to buy this. So I chose to buy it, yes, because it fits on the suitcase from away. Like, it is made to go with that suitcase, but I also like the safety features of it. So there's a ton of pockets. This pocket is the one that I like the best. It is on the back of the backpack, so this is where I'm going to be keeping like things that I want to keep safe, like my ID. So you zip it up and it is on your back. What am I trying to say? So it is on your back, so you'd have to really feel someone would have to be real up close and personal for you to actually, for them to actually get into that particular compartment. So there's that compartment there. Then there's another one here. Then there's another one there, and inside there's a pocket here, there's a pocket there. There's little side pockets here, not on that side, but on this side, if you wanted to carry like water or something. And then there's another pocket inside of there. This might actually, well, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe I'll put my ID there, but I like it better right up against my back. And it's really sturdy, it's really durable, it feels very thick. And just the fact that it fits so nicely on the suitcase itself, and that I won't have to be like tinkering around with too much in my hands and in my arms is really, was really one of the big selling points. So there it is, my Away backpack. This video is not sponsored, but if someone from Away is watching it and they'd like to, I won't decline that. So that's what I have done so far. My room's a mess. It's midnight. So what I think I'm gonna do right now is try and get all that stuff folded up and at least somehow arranged in my suitcase, because I do have these cubes that I got from Away. So I'm gonna start putting it in these little things to kind of make things neater. If you followed me when I went to Miami, these are the same things that I use to put my items in there. And then I'm just gonna put it down for now. Tomorrow, my plan is going to be to get my car washed, because what's gonna happen is while I'm away, my mom will be here with my brother to help take care of the dogs, and she'll need a car. So I'm gonna get my car clean so my mom feels like she's driving around in a clean car. Go to Target to maybe pick up some toiletries that I don't wanna have to pack from home. Look into getting a book to read, because I'm gonna finish the one that I'm reading now, and I think I want to get a pedicure. And then I also need to sit down and kind of map out how I want to roll all these videos out for you guys, for you to see, and make some other plans for YouTube over the summer, because I have a lot coming up in terms of me setting up my classroom. So I hope all of that made sense, because I know that I'm a little flustered because I don't know where my pillow sham is. So I thought what I would do to try and make myself feel a little bit better is open this piece of mail that I've been trying to open for a while, that I wanted to show you guys, because I'm actually excited about this for my classroom, because I just think they're really cute. The other things I wanted to show you, I'll wait until tomorrow, because they're downstairs and I'm tired and I really need to focus on that mess back there. So I saw these on Vanessa's Instagram account. She has an Instagram account called My Second Grade Life. She also has a YouTube channel. She teaches second grade in Southern California, not too far from where I'm at. And she had these and she posted them on Instagram, and I thought I need those in my classroom. So I need to put one together. She had a coupon or a discount code that made it that much more attractive, so I took advantage of that. And so let me get this together and then I'll show you what it is. All right, I had to be careful. I didn't want to break a nail putting these together. The other thing I want to say about my nails is, I don't know if you guys can tell. Does that help in any way? But my nails are actually that matte situation, which I don't normally do, but I kind of like it. So I've just been experimenting this summer with like the nail shape. It's round, I normally do square, and with matte. But anyway, I got these little lanyards here. So this one says speech. And so I saw these on Vanessa's Instagram account, and initially, there we go. Initially, I thought that she made them, but then she said no, they were actually from a company, and she said she had a discount code. So I got one that says speech, because the other option was to have them say boys and girls for bathroom, but I'm teaching middle school. I'm not gonna have them wear a little lanyard that says boys and girls. They know where to go. Plus, I also have one that says hall pass, and I feel like a hall pass is good enough to use when they're traveling from the classroom to the bathroom. So if they go to the bathroom, I'm just gonna have them use this hall pass. So I have one of these, and then I also have one that says office. So I asked my grade level chair, who obviously has more experience teaching middle school than I do. I showed her a picture of these and asked her if these were like a waste of money or if we had anything like this. And the school already provides them. So I know that there's something that is used at the middle school level in terms of giving kids a pass when they're going from point A to point B in between classes. And so I thought, okay, well, they're used, but now I have them in a much cuter form. So you get a set of 10. And they were about, with Vanessa's discount code, which gave you 10% off, it came to about $18. But you get a set of 10, and I think the regular price is like $20 or something. And it comes with the lanyard. So, yeah. I was really looking forward to getting these in the mail. I think they'll look great in my classroom. I wanted to pick a design that was not overly like feminine or overly masculine, but that still kind of went with what I'm going for in my classroom. And I think these do the trick. So that is all I have to say for today. I'm gonna go clean that mess up, go to bed because it's already after midnight, and try and get myself together. And I will definitely check in with you guys tomorrow as I continue to prepare for my trip to Finland. So I will see you then. So I'm holding these two books in Target. I'm not really sure which one I want to get. This first one is a book club pick by Reese Witherspoon, and just the description sounds like something that will be lighthearted and that I will enjoy, and it's 20% off. And then this one is 30% off. This also sounds a little less lighthearted, but I think it'll be good because I've read books by this author before and I really liked it. So decisions. Hello. I think this is actually the first time I'm checking in today. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday, June 19th. And I spoke to you guys last night, as a matter of fact. So I just thought I'd share what I have been doing today to prepare. I meant to check in earlier, but the opportunity just really never presented itself. So I woke up this morning. I made it to my Orange Theory class at 8:45. Got that done. After that, I went to get my car washed for my mom. Then I went to Target to pick up a couple of things that I'll be showing you in just a second. Then I came home. The cleaning lady came today at 2 o'clock so that the house would be freshly clean for my house guests tomorrow. And I was intending to kind of show you what I bought from Target then, but I don't know what happened. I lost track of time, or just it didn't really work out and I was kind of in their way. And while they were doing that, I edited or finished editing a video that by this point you have already seen. It was a summertime teacher tag that was organized by Marielle from Pencils and Magic Wands. I had to get that done and ready to be uploaded for the 21st of June. And then I had a pedicure appointment. So I just got back from that. Oddly enough, during that pedicure appointment, I thought, am I getting a sore throat? So right now my throat is a little scratchy. I do feel a little bit tired and like I'm coming down with a sore throat. So I'm going to be popping this in my mouth. This is it's not gonna focus, a Zycam tablet to kind of ward that off. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show you what I got from Target in preparation for travel. And I'm either going to start my Blue Apron meal because it's something that needs to bake, or I'm gonna walk the dogs and then come back and do that. And let me see how long this needs to bake. Let's see, I am having tomato and scallion quiches, which I'm looking forward to. I accidentally skipped the wrong Blue Apron shipment. I got a shipment on Tuesday and I wasn't supposed to, and I was panicked. And I happened to be visiting my neighbor, who's also a friend of mine that I worked with prior, years ago. And I said that out loud, and luckily, she was interested in Blue Apron, and so I sold her my Blue Apron shipment for the week at a handy dandy price of $40. So instead of losing or wasting $60 on that shipment, I only lost $20. So no, this cannot bake while I'm gone. And I guess in retrospect, it shouldn't. That's not necessarily the safest. So I'm just gonna show you what I got. So I wanted to get a white tank top to go underneath one of the shirts I showed you in the last vlog, just because it felt like it fell off the shoulders a little bit. So I found this white tank top at Target, and they were having these on sale for $8 a piece, or you got 3 for $20. So I got a white one. I got this like forest green color. This one is stuck on something in here. This forest green color. And this is by the line A New Day. I know how to say that now. For those of you that have been watching for a while, there was a time where I didn't know how to say the line of this, or what the name of this clothing was. And then this one in this kind of mauve color, that kind of goes with the shoes that I bought. So I bought that. I also bought some more melatonin gummies. These I take on Sunday nights because I tend to be very anxious on Sunday nights during the school year, and I take these to ensure that I sleep. And I might take some of these with me just because of the time difference and I want to get a proper amount of rest. I got a travel size little body wash. This is a body wash I actually wanted to try, but it was just too expensive at the time. But this is the Method Body brand. It is peony and rose water, and it has pink sea salt, so I got this. Then I got a little tiny travel toothbrush. I'm not going to take my whole toothbrush, I decided. A little travel size container of Aquaphor so that I can continue to take care of my incision. What else? And I think that's all I got in terms of stuff, bath, toilet. Oh no, I got this, sorry. I got another container of these clear pouches so that I can travel with these. So far, I'll show you tonight, I've managed to get everything into one suitcase that I'm hoping to carry on, but there was some reason why I needed another one of these. I don't remember what that reason is right now, but it'll probably come to me later on. And then as far as the books you guys saw, or maybe didn't see, depending on how that clip on my phone works, I picked up both of these. So I was in Target and I was debating between these two books. This one just is a more lighthearted read. This is a Reese Witherspoon book club pick. I read the first couple of pages, I liked it. Then this one, again, I've read books by this author before, Jennifer, I think it's Weiner. Mrs. Everything is the title of this one. It's funny also. So I bought both of them and figured if I don't read them both, I will have them for after when I get back, because I do want to read more, and I think I'll have plenty of time to read because the flight just straight, if I was flying straight to Finland, I think it's 17 hours. So I bought those. Then cooking wise, I picked up some crushed garlic because I hate doing that with the Blue Apron recipes. And then I bought some mango and some pineapple because it looked really tasty. So that is what I got. I'm getting ready to go walk these children, but I will check in for sure later on to show you what my packing looks like. I'm pretty much packed. So I'll show you what I have going on, and oh, there's one more thing I bought. There's a couple things. I also bought some generic like Pepto-Bismol in case, just because you just never know, and some toothpaste. So that's really it. The bag that I carried is empty. So let me get out with these dogs, and oh, I was supposed to show you what I bought from Amazon. That might be in an upcoming video because I don't want this one to be too long, or maybe tonight, I don't know, depends on how I feel. So but anyway, let me get these dogs walked and I will check in with you guys later. It's about 10:30. See that screen back there? I'm on hold with AT&T because the power in my room, you know, I'm gonna say this and it's probably gonna be wrong, like the breaker went out. I don't know. Just the power in my bedroom went out while the cleaning lady was here. So I had to go downstairs in the garage and like reset everything. And I think that somehow messed up the cable box. So I'm actually on hold right now while they're rebooting the system. But I really don't have time for this right now. My mom's gonna be house sitting, and my mom is gonna be very perturbed if she doesn't have cable in this bedroom. So hopefully that gets figured out. But while that is happening, I'm gonna show you what I've packed so far and how things are panning out. So here is my suitcase. So this is the larger suitcase from Away. It is slightly larger than the other one that I have. And let's see. Fingers crossed, because it looks like it's working, but I don't want to jinx it. But I bought these cubes, which came separately. I don't remember how much they were. If I have time and if I can remember, I will try and link all of this in the description box. Actually, let me put this phone call on mute so the poor lady doesn't get startled when she hears me talking to myself. So I bought these packing cubes. They were, if I remember correctly, they were reasonably priced. So what I tried to do and what my strategy was, I also bought a memory card at Target today. I forgot to show that to you so that I have plenty of space for the footage I plan to take. So in each of these cubes, it's categorized. So I believe this cube is my pajamas and like my unmentionables or my underwear. So that's what's in there. Underneath that are the tennis shoes that I just recently bought. And here are just the toiletries that I need on a nightly basis. Mostly packed. I know I mentioned that it's hard to pack because there was so much stuff that I still need to use before I pack it. But then I thought that's why you bought the little travel sized items. So like there's a travel sized deodorant, there's makeup wipes in there, a supply of cotton pads, a shower cap. I can't remember if I showed you guys all of this. A little tiny Vaseline. So that's in there, and I'm going to leave it there because the full size stuff is going to stay here. I'm going to take this little Hello Kitty. My brother just got home. This little Hello Kitty toothbrush with me. So that's what's on this side. And this are the actual clothes that I need to wear. And I think, let me make sure before I say this. So these I think are the dressier clothes. So these are the clothes or the outfits that I plan to wear for the workshop days where you have to be more business casual, and the like side trips that they have planned for us. So again, it's in this larger packing cube. You can fit quite a bit in there, as you can see. And then on this side here, this is just a flap that goes back and forth. Right now I just have a belt in here. Sorry, I wasn't showing that to you. Just a belt. And then on this side, this is another packing cube. This is the largest one. I don't want to take it out because I don't want to ruin it, but this is another one, the largest one. And these are all the casual clothes. So the clothes that I'm gonna wear on days that I'm either traveling or I have free days. The rain jacket that I showed you guys in the last vlog was able to get stuck in there. And that's that, including some cardigans. Like there's a cardigan there. I think there's actually 2 cardigans in there. I'm gonna bring my Birkenstocks in case I just wanna be extra comfortable and my feet need to be out and breathe. So I brought those, and I like the fact that these are white because they can pretty much go with anything. I'm gonna pack this blanket scarf to go with the dress that I showed you guys because I think it is going to be cold. I don't think it is going to be cold. I know it is going to be cold. And I have another pair of tennis shoes that I want to pack, but I just washed them and they're currently drying. So here's everything in the suitcase. I don't think I'll have a problem getting it closed. So that is good news. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm very sad at the fact that this TV is still showing a blank screen because that makes me feel like it didn't work. I don't know what's going on there. But I also wanted to show you this backpack because I really don't feel like I did it justice when I showed it to you yesterday because I didn't even realize how many pockets were actually here. I know I knew it when I purchased it because that's why I purchased it, but I think I forgot because it was so long ago when I saw it. Like I saw this backpack in December and it wasn't available for me to order until like March or April. So, yes. Hello?
How's it going on your Francium?
All right, back to it. So my cable's working now. No thanks to AT&T. I just do what I normally do in the teacher's lounge, and when something isn't working, I just unplug it and plug it back in. And that's what I did. And it happened to work this time. But I'm gonna go ahead and let them send me a new cable box, because that was the end result. What ended up happening when I got back on the phone is that she was saying they were not getting a connection on their end. They were gonna have to send me a new cable box. It was gonna come in 2 days. Then I said, I hope you're gonna credit my account for the days that I don't have access to this cable box. She credited my account $15, and in the process of all that, my cable started working in my bedroom. But I'm gonna go ahead and take the new box. So what I was trying to do, and I'm going to do right now, is do a little bit better job of showing you this backpack from Away. So again, I'm not being paid to say this. Away doesn't even know that I exist, but I'm just really happy with it so far. Really, because it has all these pockets and places that are hidden, and it just makes me feel a little bit more secure. So I'm just gonna show you what I have, and it's very sturdy. It's very thick. You can tell it's very good quality. It was a little on the pricier side, but I would like to think that this is the beginning of me traveling more, so I look at this as like an investment. So this first pocket is right here. So there's a zipper pocket here. That is where I'm going to keep my passport, because if someone is really like digging in my backpack to the point where they have to unzip this zipper and get down in there and unzip it, I think I'm gonna notice that. So I'm keeping my passport, make sure nothing's showing, my passport and my ID and my debit card and the credit card that I'm taking with me there. So that I'm sticking that back in that pocket. Then in addition to that pocket that zips closed is a little pouch pocket. That's where I'm gonna keep my glass case. And then there's another pocket right there. So that's just in the front. And then there's another, no, that's not a pin pocket. So there's just those 2 pockets there. Hope I'm doing a good job of showing this to you. That's on the front. And then on the side of that, there's another pocket. So there's a zip pocket here. And in here, I have this little pouch. And this pouch is going to house things such as the prescription nausea pill that they suggested. I'm gonna put my other medication here. Right now there's just ibuprofen in here, but I'm gonna put the melatonin in there. I'm bringing some gum because I think I'm gonna want that. The one lip gloss that I'm probably gonna use. A chapstick. Some blotting pads. I just bought this. I'm looking forward to trying that out. My AirPods. And I think that's all that's in here. What fell out was the birth control pills. So that's what's gonna go in this pouch, in this side pocket. Can you see that? There. So that's another pocket. Then you have this pocket here for water bottles or something to drink. Then you have the larger pocket here, which looks like that. Let me see. So here's the larger pocket. And if you can see inside that larger pocket, there's another interior pocket. Let me move this tag out of the way. Right there. And in that interior pocket, I have this pouch that just has all the different adapters that I have and the cord that I need to charge the portable battery. And again, this pouch with the adapters came with the Away suitcases. So for every suitcase I bought 2 of them. This little pouch comes with different outlet adapters. And so I'm gonna stick that back in there. So let me see if I show it to you this way. See that? There's a pocket right there. Inside, I just have the neck pillow that I bought from Amazon. I'll be sure to link this. Liza's friend highly suggested this one, said it changed her life. I'm going to pack a blanket scarf, another one. This is the one to carry on the plane. This is the black and yellow one that I have. I will also be putting the books that I plan to read in there. And that's really all I plan to carry on with me. So there's the main pocket. Let me zip this back up. And then in addition to that, there's another pocket back here. So this is behind the main pocket. And you know what? It's pretty, it goes all the way down the length of the backpack. So there's a whole nother back pocket right there. I don't have anything in there as of right now. I could put the books there, I guess. And then of course, did I miss another pocket? Oh yeah, there's Oh no, this is just to make this pocket larger, I think. Yeah, that's the water bottle pocket. And then of course, what's nice about it is this big flap allows it to slide down on your away suitcase. And then I just put this tag. This came with the passport cover that I found at Home Goods. It just says, let's go. And then on the back, I just have my last name written. So that is me and my backpack. That is what I have packed so far. Do I look like a professional traveler? So yeah, I'm very happy with this purchase. So I'm gonna put this stuff down on the floor. I'm obviously not gonna zip things up until like it's really time for us to go. What I am gonna do right now, because while I was eating dinner, the quiche was very delicious, by the way. While I was eating dinner, I just mapped out the videos that I know I want to upload over the summer and kind of decided when that was going to be happening. And so what I need to do, and I realized in that process, is I need to start editing this video so that it is available for you guys to watch, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. So my goal is to have new content or something for you guys to watch every single weekend up until my school year starts, because then I'll transition into just like regular weekly vlogs. So I have a lot of fun stuff coming up. I have the Finland vlogs. I think those will be broken up into multiple parts. This is going to be part 1. My classroom setup videos are going to be coming. I'm going to do a what's in my bag video, a planner video, and of course a classroom tour when I'm all finished. And then I think it's just going to be fun and exciting for us to journey through middle school together. So make sure that you stay tuned for those things. So I'm not going to close this vlog out. I'll probably close it out tomorrow after I pick up Shamika and we're like getting ready to go. So I'm going to say goodnight. I will see you guys at some point tomorrow. I'm still feeling a little under the weather. I took a Zyacam. I don't feel terrible, obviously, but I do feel like I need to do something to kind of keep it from getting to a point of me not feeling good at all. So I just took another Zyacam. So I'm going to go edit some video and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello, it is Thursday, next day. It's about 2 o'clock. If I were to be honest, today has been a whirlwind. I've been running around all over the place. I haven't even had a proper meal yet. Just trying to make sure I have everything really ready for Shamika. Speaking of which, I'm on my way to the airport right now to pick her up. I'm running a little bit late, but I just texted her and it seems to be okay because she's still on the plane. So I'm going to pick her up. I know I've said this in a previous vlog before, but Shamika is someone I've never physically met in person, but I've talked to her on numerous occasions over the past couple of years. I initially met her through YouTube, so she was a subscriber to my channel, and I think she followed me on Instagram. And when I was going to go back to school to get my master's in administration, I think I was referencing it in a vlog, and somehow we realized that we were taking the exact same program and that we were actually classmates. So, which was just crazy. So she's from Northern California, and so I've talked to her quite a bit, whether it was because we were talking about collaborating on assignments or just to talk, because at this point, you know, we're friends even though we've never met in person. So I'm getting ready to pick her up. I will probably have her say hello. Did I put on earrings? Yeah. Have her say hello, and we'll probably wrap up part 1 of the vlog here because I need to get this little snippet added to the footage I've already edited last night. So before I forget, what I'm going to try and do, especially in this video, is link some informational videos or videos that I watched in preparation for this trip. I know there's one that I want to link that just is a segment, I think, from Michael Moore's documentary on the educational system, where he's actually talking to Finnish teachers and students, I think it is. So I'll link anything that I thought was interesting if you guys are curious. But yeah, I'm gonna get to the airport. I'm going to pick her up. I think the house is all ready for a guest. Like, that was the stress of my day. It's just making sure the guest room is set up. Oh, update on the pillow sham. Yesterday came, we didn't find it. Ricky got home really late from work and he went straight to bed. So I went to Target this morning and bought some pillow shams. And when I came home and started making the bed, I promise you that second pillow sham just materialized out of thin air. I don't know where it came from. It was just suddenly there. So I texted my brother. He was relieved because that saved him $50 because the 2 shams that I had bought from Target totaled $50. I took those back. So we found the shams, and hopefully the guest room is all set up and ready to go, but it was stressful. I gave the dogs a bath. I straightened up. I filmed a YouTube video also. I did a very casual and like quick video on just teacher planners. I talk about the Erin Condren planner, the Happy Planner, and a new planner that I got from a fellow educator who also makes planners called For the Love of Pie. So be sure to check that one out. It should upload after this video because I have to schedule all these videos. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking so I can focus on my driving. When Shamika gets here, I'll have her pop in and say hello, and then we'll close it out for the purpose of this vlog. So talk to you soon. All right, I've arrived at the airport, and I'm just gonna be looking for her and swoop her up, hopefully. I believe she's on Southwest. So here we go. Be right around here somewhere, and if not, I'm gonna have to loop around again. I don't see her. Is that her? There she is. I see her. Girl, you better get in this car. Shamika's here, everybody.
Hi. Let me take my earphones off. Hi, everybody.
This is Shamika. I was telling them this is the first time we physically met in person.
Yes.
Although I feel like I know
We
you.
know each other. Yes, we definitely do.
So I'm going to end the vlog now for this one. The next time you see us, we will be either in Finland, on the way to Finland. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the camera. But if you enjoyed this vlog, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye, guys.